Well, here it is, Lafayette, Indiana, just coming off the highway. 72,000 people. Most of them don't know Jesus. You can tell the economy is stuck because the cranes are there. And anytime the cranes are there in the United States, that means the economy is about to tank. And those cranes have been working on that thing right before COVID. So right off the highway, you got the whole big stretch. It looks like a busy city, but it's not. Not a busy city. It's all just industrial. It's an industrial town. But it's pretty today. It's a nice, beautiful day. Sun is shining. There aren't too many clouds in the sky. The population here is mostly German and Polish. And up until 2001, there was like 5 African Americans in town. And then Chicago shut down their projects, and a lot of them moved here. So it's becoming more diverse. And it's got its pros and its cons. A lot of the influx of the Chicagoites. Most of them are African American, and they have moved here, and most of them have found jobs. There are some crime elements that were here before that have been switched out with other crime elements now. But yeah, I mean, mostly Lafayette on this side of the river is white industrial town. It's green. So we're gonna come up on Caterpillar, big factory here. Subaru is also a big factory here. Wabash, big factory here. These are all automotive factories. See, actually, Subaru is the only Subaru plant in North America outside of the ones in Japan. And they make 3 or 4 different versions. There's all these strip malls, these little tiny malls, outlet malls that just gone under. This is probably the biggest intersection in town besides the highway. Creasy Lane. There's Chick-fil-A. There's Walgreens and Lowe's. And TGI Fridays. I think they just went out of business though. Here's Caterpillar on the left. Well, that's prime real estate. That used to be, we used to be still in farmland in the 90s. And now that's just prime real estate right there. Oh, this guy's got some lumber. It's a load of lumber. Oh, there's Target. The old Target. Passed by a Walmart earlier. Those are our big retailers. Biggest retailers are on this block. Not block, but stretch of road here. Consumer goods and services, blah blah blah. All the fun stuff you see in a major thoroughfare. We're coming up upon what used to be the most busiest intersection in town. This old strip mall is new, all that stuff. Brand new last year. Pizza Hut, there's a movie theater down the street. And the main post office in town. So this intersection gets a lot of use. Xfinity store, that's new. Fazoli's. Fazoli's is like cheap Italian food. Kind of like Grindstone Charlie's, cheap Boston Italian food. I guess they call it Post Office Road? I'm not sure if it has a name. Carpetland. Coming up on Sagamore. And they've spent hundreds of thousands, probably millions of dollars on Sagamore itself. Oh, wobbly wobbly. It's got the Topsies. Home Depot. This is Sagamore. They redid this intersection. This used to just be a 2-lane road. Back when I first moved here in '99. This is Sagamore and South. We're on South. We've been on South this whole time. South Street. More train tracks. Acropolis Restaurant serving gyros, ribs, chicken, shrimp. This track is dead. They just haven't torn it out yet. There's Earl Street. This is a head shop. It's been around forever. Now that marijuana is legal in Indiana, I don't know. They don't look like they've become more populous. There's some fat people. Oh, everybody's fat, man. Everybody's fat here. If you're not overweight, something's wrong with you. That's the American syllogism right there. It's a skinny person. Everyone look. Anyway, yeah. So going down south, and we're coming up on Home Hospital, Columbian Park area. And Home Hospital was torn down. It was a massive structure over here to the right, but now it's just a bunch of these tiny little niche clinics. There's Columbian Park. That's the biggest park in town. The only good park in town. With the springs, it was like a huge sprawling complex, Home Hospital. They just tore the whole thing down because they didn't make any money. Oh, look at those rims. Oh, yeah, tasty. Tasty rims. Some road construction, that's Indiana. All summer is road construction. Jeff Foxworthy says there's 4 seasons in Indiana. There's almost winter, there's still winter, there's almost winter, winter, still winter, and road construction. Those are the 4 seasons of Indiana. Another Walgreens here. Getting off the highway, headed down South Street, gonna turn left on 18th. And if you continue following this way, you'll go to West Lafayette. But there's a hill down that way, a little bit more of a hill up here. This is the tallest, highest part of town. If you go down there, you'll hit the floodplain, and then it's all floodplain until you get like outside of West Lafayette. Basically, where the residential part starts, well, actually where the college starts, it's called Chauncey Hill. So the floodplain is pretty small inside of Lafayette. That was my neighbor, that guy with the hat. You see him? Big old dreadlocks and a big old hat. There's Virk's Fine Jewelry. And this ugly parking lot thing. I don't even know. They should do something with that. It's ugly. They just rent it out as storage. This delayed signal here. They're gonna get a go while I have to sit here and wait. This intersection is notorious for people getting stuck. There we go. So 18th Street, I live on 16th Street. There's a couple ways you can get there. You can take this little jaunt over here to the right. But I'm just gonna go down the block here, headed down 18th, and I'll turn on my street, Purdue Street, not to be confused with Purdue, the university across the river, because mine is spelled with an E and not a U. It's Purdue, not Purdue. There we go. There's Purdue Street. Turn right here. And it's funny because 18th and 16th is only a block long. There's no 17th Street. And there's my yellow house. Beautiful yellow house. My neighbor just mowed his lawn. All this paint job is by me, and my wife helped. Oh yes. We're a little bit too far forward. I gotta pull back because I'm right next to the stop sign. They'll give me a ticket. But I don't want to block their driveway, right? So there's a sweet spot. Here we are. I grabbed my wallet. There's a crap hole across the street. Need to tear that thing down. There's the old white truck there. Jennifer just left. I just took her to the airport. We've got these hooks here for curtains. We're going to put curtains up. And so I've got the curtain hooks installed. The only thing left for the porch to do is install the curtains, and then I've got to paint this gray real quick. All these spots of paint everywhere. There's my door. Installed that knocker. It's pretty. Took the storm door off, so it's real pretty. Come on now. There's my cats. Hey cats. Hey kitties. Black one is Gondor. Orange one is Toasty. And there's my house. Just tools everywhere. There's There's the office where I get most of my writing done. Place where my wife watches the Mega TV there. Bags of clothes, bags and boxes, more tools, the bedroom. Matt, it's technically a 3-bedroom, but you know, she packed a lot of stuff. She was working hard. Cat food. Hey boys, what are you doing? You good, boys? I need to clean your litter box, don't I? Anyway, so I don't know if you saw how tight it was to walk through there, because these 2 large pieces here are butcher block countertops. And we're going to, well, I guess I'm going to, hopefully I can hire somebody to help me. I'm going to install that countertop. So I need to, probably tonight or tomorrow, take that countertop off and yeah, do some damage. Yep, we painted today. You can tell. Wet paintbrushes. This is the other tiny little office area, Jennifer's office. So yeah, and we got this antique stove. Look at this guy. It's got buttons for temperature and all this. It's kind of funny. And the rest of the property is just the bathroom and the washateria area. And then I've got a garage out there and a little back porch there. So yeah, anyway, that's the drive home, and that's what I do, and that's where I live. And there's my one remaining plant that didn't die. Jennifer has a black thumb. Going for the food, eh? Just changed foods. Got this new Hills Science diet. So yeah, man, I guess I'm gonna grab a paintbrush and start on the gray on the porch. And that's what I'll do tonight. Take a break, do something else. I just got this great set by Bosch, and it was $229 for 4 pieces and 2 batteries and a battery charger. So I got the impact drill, the regular drill there, and they call them tools, the flashlight. But I got a reciprocating saw, which is great. And that little Ryobi drill just died the other day. It's never been a great drill. But let me show you my room, man. This is my room. The magic happens on the computer. Ooh, that's my toe. Yeah, that's a mess, mate. That's Polly's mess. But this is the old TV we used to have, and now it's my monitor. But I've got stacks of books that I've written here. Got, let's see, this is Leonardo, Donatello, because of course Donatello, right? It's my favorite. I've also got a tiny closet. I've got just stuff. Oh, all sorts of artwork everywhere. Art. All these paintings that I did. Man, wow. Crazy stuff going on here. Ooh, a blank canvas. And I didn't make that one, but I bought it. I liked it so much. So yeah, man. Oh, as a matter of fact, I am kind of tired. I think I might just chill out and watch some TV or something. That's Ed from Cowboy Beatbox. She's a 12-year-old girl who's a computer hacker. One of my heroes. All right. I'll talk to you later, man. Ooh. What do we have back here? That's my varmint rifle. Yeah.